What's up, welcome back to the channel. So we have our second update on the 1971 Roadrunner NASCAR from Salvinos JR models, and I've been chugging along on this kit. I mean, I have not been most excited on the kit in a while. I'm literally like more than halfway done with this thing. I started it like a week and a half ago. It's just, I don't know, this thing it just took my interest, and I'm loving it, every single minute of it. So we got the chassis done. The interior is not done yet, of course, but that'll be for a separate video. But I do want to show you the chassis and stuff on this video. So the main interior is, like I said, not done. So the roll cage is still separate. So that'll be update alone. But this part right here, majority of it is done. And check out this engine bay. So I did wire and plumb this thing, and nothing too crazy. I didn't add every single hose and wire, whatever heck it is under these engine bays and stuff. It's just added to where it's level where I'm good enough for me and looks good for me. So it fit perfect. I mean, this thing had no issues. The engine slid right in, and I just think turned out so good. So of course, for different cars, you can do the upper part of this Hemi. Richard Petty, of course, this is Richard Petty's car. His engines are normally machine blue, so I did the whole block in machine blue. So the whole block, you can see, is all machine blue. And of course, you do have an option to do this head upper part in machine blue too, but I figured that's a little bit too much blue, and I'd seen most of them were in this like a darker aluminum, so I did that so it just kind of breaks up the blue a little bit. And we did the all that looks really good. Of course, we did the hoses for the venting hoses in machine blue, because most of them are like that. And they got the chrome on there. That's actually bare metal foil for the clamping between the aluminum hose, or the hose, and then the rubber hose. So that looks pretty cool. We got threaded lines for the radiator hoses and all of the cooling hoses, oil hoses, whatever, brakes and stuff. And we did red distributor wires, because the pictures I've seen were mostly red, so we did that. And overall, this whole engine bay turned out so good. The radiator, like surround, you want to call it, that is in brushed, or polished or brushed aluminum, so it has that nice, like, really poppy aluminum look to it. You can definitely tell a difference between the head of the engine and that one. So really cool. But yeah, the engine bay turned out so good. I'm really happy how this turned out. All of the suspension down here, you kind of tell it's all machine blue, because all the Richard Petty ones were like that. It just kind of breaks up the color a little bit. On other cars, I believe that's the same body color, or red, or black, or whatever. But Petty's cars, he just makes them all blue. There's not much black on this car, besides the dashboard and the seat and a few other things like back here. So, but yeah, that's pretty much all it is to it. And the underside looks pretty good. So, and the instructions, it does tell you you can put your exhaust heads onto the engine and just slide it right into the chassis, and you have no issues. I had no issues. The whole thing slid right in here, and the exhaust line right up. I mean, all this line right up. There's some people out there on Facebook and stuff like, oh, you can't put the engine in with the heads in. And to me, I just did it with no problem. So to me, yes, you can put the heads in. You just gotta make sure you do put them in the correct way. If you have them too spread out too far, then of course you gotta fit, but make sure you do put them in where they're supposed to be. And yeah, the whole engine with the exhaust heads, they will slide right in with with no issues at all. So, and all this down here, again, in machine blue. The instructions, it does say do it in black, but again, pictures I saw were machine blue, so we did it all machine blue. The main heads for the engine is in steel, dark steel, and then the main exhaust we did in like a brighter steel, because again, the pictures I've seen were in that brighter steel. The drive shaft is in caution white, you want to call it, and different stuff. Did all that in black, so pretty cool. We got one coolant hose to it. That's pretty much about it. Very basic for the chassis. I might still add some braking lines to it. I still do that. So I guess it's not done, I guess. But yeah, pretty cool. This is the 3D printed exhaust, so it's open on the side. So looks good, but overall, this whole thing is looking so good. Of course, this is all Petty blue. We did put one coat of clear coat on it. Part of the interior is done. I will show you. That is a 3D printed fire extinguisher. So that looks pretty good. 3D printed shifter, because the kit one was a little small for my tasting, so that one looks more accurate. But other than that, everything else is from the kit. Dashboard. This is extra decal that came in the kit. There's no places to put it, because the only one that puts it is in the trunk area. So I just put it on the dashboard. Looks kind of cool for a sponsor for this car. And then we got the transponder or the computer right there. We got that wired and wired up. That is in machine blue, because again, more pictures I saw. There is the oil hose going to the oil pump right there, to the engine and stuff. That's the only hose through the interior, which is pretty cool. Seen pictures, been doing a lot of research, and yeah, it's only just one black hose going from back to the front. So, and the modern cars has like 2 hoses and a bunch of wires and hoses and wires and stuff going back and forth. And these older ones are just so simplistic. I mean, they're just too cool. The back end area, the trunk area for the fuel tank and the battery, I did not bother wiring the battery or doing the fuel tank, because I didn't open the trunk on this one, so I'm not even going to bother wiring the battery and stuff, because you're never going to see it. So, but in the instructions it does say the fuel tank and battery is black. I did detail paint the the strapping for the fuel tank, but nothing too crazy. But yeah, you can, if you open the trunk, you can definitely wire and detail the the trunk and stuff. But I didn't open the trunk on this one, so I'm not even gonna bother back there, because you're never ever gonna see it once it's closed in. But yeah, this thing turned out so darn good. Absolutely love how this thing turned out. So there's that. We'll show you part of the interior. Then our next video, this whole thing will be completely done. So there's our roll cage. Again, petty blue with one coat of clear. We got our padding on there. The padding is actually molded into the roll cage, and that is actually pretty cool, because the black I actually use, I think it's, rubber black. I use rubber black, and I use the AK pins. I can't get it out right now. It kind of hid away from me, but the AK pins, which is these things. Oh my gosh, I swear about these things. These things are so awesome. If you have a little detail that you have to do, like the ball on the shifter, I use their white. I mean, just the small details, these things are just amazing. Of course, the bigger details is not good at, but if you do like smaller stuff, so I use their rubber black on the AK pen on the padding. It looks so good. You can do it very neatly, because it's a very fine tip point on those pens. I mean, it's really cool. So that is that on the roll cage, so that's pretty cool. Here is the wheel and tire package. Again, did it in machine blue. They're in that darker blue. So that looks good. We got the Goodyear lettering, some markers and stuff, left to rear. And then I did beat these tires up a little bit. I did sand down the treads a little bit, because I wanted this car looked like it was just got done with practice or something, or qualifying. So they're just kind of scuffed up rubbers and stuff, but still good and usable. But yeah, these look really good. I'm really happy how these turned out. So, and then the aftermarket thing is gonna be the seat. So we did the seat in a satin black. That goes for the same for the dashboard from Ammo by Meg. They were cobalt colors, so that was pretty cool. And we do have to put the pattern on there. And lucky for me, we got the Scale Motorsports. This is their Heinz tooth seat pattern, which is perfect. This is what Richard Petty ran. So, and this is in the correct scale. I mean, you can definitely, there we go. Yeah, Heinz tooth pattern, pretty cool. So we're gonna do the whole inside of the seats in that. Some cars, the cushion is black, and some cars he had it all in Heinz tooth. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do yet. Of course, all the side over here in the back is Heinz tooth, but I'm not sure if we're gonna do this part in Heinz tooth, or might just keep it black. I will see what I want to do, because I have an option with that. So we'll see. But that's pretty much about it for that. And of course, we're gonna put some seatbelts on there for more detail. So there's that. Let's go ahead and show you the body real quick. The body turned out absolutely fantastic. If you saw I just posted a painting video on it. What was it, yesterday? I'm actually making this video Friday, so I'm posting Saturday morning. So, but yeah, so if you saw my painting video, this thing turned out pretty good. Of course, there's still orange peel on there. It's decals. Decals are still have orange peel. I got some pivots with there, so not a big deal. We're gonna wet sand this whole thing and polish it right out. The grill on there is pretty cool, so we're gonna put on some matte. Now, what I'm gonna do with that is I've been using this stuff from these guys, Micro. I mean, this stuff is insane. Micro solution. This is their Micro gloss, not that. We're gonna be using their Micro flat on the grill. So I did it in the white before clear coat. That way, his 45 or 43 is sealed into the headlight bezel. So, but we're gonna do that whole grill in the flat because it's flat because it's all grill. So, but other than that, the whole body turned out really good. I'm really happy how this thing turned out. Really good. I'm not even gonna do the black panel liner in the doors because they're usually like that because they weld the doors shut and there's usually no black because there's no rubber seals in there. So we're not going to do panel liner on the trunk either. I'm not sure to do the trunk. I probably won't do the trunk because there's no seals, no rubber seals on NASCAR. So that was pretty good. We got our 3D printed ribboning there, and all that back there. So really cool. And of course the interior, we did it in gloss as well because it's all gloss in the interior, even in the fenders. To paint the body all one unit. So that looks pretty cool. And then there is our hood. Yeah, you can see our orange feel. It's just the nature of clear coat with decals. Not a big deal. Wet sand it, polish it. It's gonna turn out perfect. But yeah, check out that painted video. It's a pretty long video. It's like a 23-minute long video or something like that because I'm doing everything, and a lot of you guys requested longer painted videos, so I deserve. So that looks pretty good. So, but overall, it's a very fun build. I'm really having a blast with this build. I mean, these JR kits, they're fun kits. I don't know why people always bash on them. I mean, they're really fantastic kits. I mean, people just hate the two-piece chassis, but it's not a big deal once you fill it in. I mean, it looks really good. I mean, these kits are fantastic. Jim has done a fantastic job with these kits, and I really do give him credit. And yeah, they're fun kits, really fun kits. And yeah, make sure if you've never built one of these 70s old NASCAR kits from Salvino models, pick one up. Either it's the Roadrunner, Charger, what is it? The Oldsmobile, the Monte Carlo, whatever. It's any kind of these old 70s NASCAR models from JR models. Pick one up. They're fun builds. You're gonna have a blast, and you'll definitely enjoy it. Make sure you do pay attention on the instructions. Some of the instructions are a little sometimes they're kind of confusing, but I'm telling you, once you build one, you're gonna have no issue building the second one. And yeah, this is pretty cool. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. My next video, we're gonna have another update when the interior is completely done before we put the body on and stuff. So that'll be for next video. But yeah, until my next video, guys, we will catch you guys next time. Take it easy.